Hey guys, and welcome back to the Custom Nation Religious Wars. Currently we don't have any wars going on because in the end of the last episode all of the wars have wrapped up. So I want to use this time going forward, just so you guys know, and I want to look at the statistics. And look at this, most development right now has the Reformed Empire with a staggering 1,000, what, staggering? Well, with a lot of development, 1,700, that's huge. And then we have the Catholic Empire close. Well, I think like these three nations are close by with the Catholic, Zoroastrians, and now Nahuatl. All kind of makes sense. A little bit behind is the Orthodox. Then we have the Coptics, and then only then the Vajrayana, which is so interesting because they have been number one. They have been the first nation to have more than 1,000 development. I don't know, like 5 episodes ago, 6 episodes ago. That's amazing, and they haven't actually increased their development at all, it seems like. So that is definitely a very surprising thing. Then another nation has more than 1,000 is the Hindu, but then all of them just dribble down. So yeah, there's not really a big difference anymore. Well, the biggest difference probably between Ibadi, and then we have Sikh, and then Sunni, Shia. They're all rather weak. Actually, Ibadi are doing quite well. I'm surprised that they have so much more development than these other nations. But look at this. Sunni have an inflation of 33. That's amazing. Yeah, look at that inflation. Also, Tengri, Confusion's really doing bad. Also, their prestige is so low. I mean, the Nahuatl have so much because of the gold. So let's actually check who has the most income. The Reformed, obviously, although their stability is not doing that well. But yeah, obviously, they're making so much money off of trade. Yeah, 77 gold. That's amazing. The Catholics, also, I mean, they're making 46 gold. That's not bad. Nahuatl making most of the money from, well, gold. Actually, no, that's not true. They have a little bit of war operations. Trade. Now, the Theravada, they make the second most money off trade. They're only being beaten by the Reformed. So that's pretty impressive. The Animists are also up here. Interesting. Trade seems to be also going quite well for them. Alright, now maximum manpower may be something we can check out. Obviously Reformed. Vajrayana also is second place. That is actually kind of interesting. For sure I thought that would be like Zoroastrians or others. Technology, I think, yeah, still the North are leading in technology, which is just hilarious, I think, because they're pagans. But, oh well, they also have the most ideas, so they really seem to have the best monarch points around. Yeah, they have the most ideas and the best technology. So yeah, I guess they're really just chilling with their monarch points. Alright, let's check out the armies just real quick. I mean, no surprise, biggest army currently has the Reformed Empire. They even have more than the rebels. They don't have that much manpower, but that's fine. The Norse are also doing quite well. Catholics. Alright, well, there's actually not really a new surprise. Check out the navies. That's always good for a surprise. The Norse Empire now has officially the big... No, actually, they had the biggest navy before, right? Now the... But the Reformed have caught up. And yeah, the Orthodox are kind of being beaten back. They still have a lot of galleys, but yeah, they lost their heavies. They only have 10 heavies, which can't really compete with, you know, the Reformed, Shinto, or Catholics right here. Also, a lot of light ships for the Reformed. Cool. But yeah, let's check out if there's any more wars. And yes, there are. Vajrayana and the Shinto are now going hard on the Confucians and probably gonna wipe them off the map, because I think they can full annex them. I'm not entirely sure, but they've just taken a colony, I think. At least that's what it looked like. But now it's already... that's odd. No, it's a right religion. I don't know. Maybe it was a Vajrayana. I don't know. That's odd. I don't know how they have taken that province, but somehow they have. Whatever. Let's continue. Yeah, Confucians, they have 3 troops and a couple of ships, but they being blockaded by almost 100 Shinto ships. Amazing. Now, do you even have... Yeah, he doesn't even have any claims. He just declared the war for shits and giggles. Okay. Neither do the Shinto have any claims. Okay. So probably they're not gonna get full annexed. I mean, I guess they could be if, you know, the Shinto maybe get like, I don't know, these 2 provinces and these 2. That would kind of like look nice, I guess. And the rest goes to the Vajrayana. Definitely they should take that one. And yeah, perhaps these 2, this one. Oh, we'll see. But easy stomp. Yeah, nothing too spectacular, to be honest. still surprised on how little the Vajrayani grew in the last couple of years. I mean, they've been in tons of wars, but they actually had to give up provinces, to the Zoroastrians and other people. And let's look at this once more. So the Shia have completely been annihilated by the Zoroastrians. They've taken so many provinces, except for this one thing. That's so odd. That's just so odd. But so they've taken all of these provinces. Just amazing. Zoroastrians are really going ham. I like it. I like it, actually. I do. Also, the Catholics are now having tons and tons of rebels. What are these rebels? Oh, those are just peasants. Okay, so nothing too bad. They definitely should put an army in the south because... Okay, they actually do. Yeah, they should have an army here because they're going to be rebels after all the provinces they have taken. And the Nahuatl, they're definitely able to pacify their provinces. Totemists still do not want to do anything. Oh, well. Inti? Was it in? Okay, Inti still have 100,000 men, a couple more than that even. Animus, how many men do you have? 80,000. Okay. All right, roughly 100,000, not entirely, but you keep colonizing. Now the Animists, they actually have expansion and exploration. If I remember correctly, yes, they have not taken all the points yet, but you know, they have the potential to get some more colonists. Alright, so what's going on over here? The Jews, poor Jews, man. Orthodox have also taken a big bite out of them and cored all of this already. But they have not entirely annihilated them yet. Jews have also colonized this one province, it seems. I wonder if the Shia will fight the Jews. I don't think they can. They have 8 troops. I think, despite all the wars, I think the Jews are still stronger than the Shia right now. But it would be stupid if they would attack. Seriously. So yeah. Let's continue, actually. No, there was something... That's something I wanted to check over here, but it's fine. Let's check out the confusion. Well, okay, so that war is already over, and the Vajrayani have taken everything in the north, and a couple more provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 casual provinces. And so now the Confucians only have this. They have nothing else. Only this. There's a couple of rebels, but they're going to be able to put them down. Now I wonder if the Shinto and the Vajrayani will like each other. Nope. They're no longer allied. I did expect that, actually. They've been allies for so long, but now their alliance has broken, and the Shinto are now allied to the Zoroastrians again. So that is definitely a smart move. They have the Mahayani over here, who have always been... Okay, so they have kind of a 3-way alliance here. Zoroastrians, Shinto, Mahayani are all allied together, but they're also allied to the Theravada Ibadi. Okay, and the Shinto don't have any other allies. Mahayana are also allied to the Ibadi. Okay, so they have a 3-way alliance. Okay, so Zoroastrian, Mahayani, Ibadi have a 3-way alliance, and the Shinto, Zoroastrian, Mahayana. So they could easily, these 3 nations could, well, not easily, but they could crack down on the Tengri and Vajrayani. Both of them, remember, have the same religion. Look at this. Look at the Vajrayani religion. That looks very impressive, I have to admit. Definitely very impressive. The North also looks good. Orthodox looks good, but as I said, that is a lie, of course. Yeah, also Totemist is a lie, but Nahuatl is true. And the Shinto are now over here in Alaska, starting their colonizations. I just like that they have Hawaii. It's just kind of cool. I don't know. And who's over here? The Inti have Rapa Nui, the Easter Islands, if I'm not mistaken. Very good. Who has colonized Galapagos? Nobody has yet colonized that province. Also, no one is really interested in New Zealand, which is a shame. I mean, as a player, I always like this because it's less micromanaging of the islands, but I guess the AI doesn't really care about that too much. The Hindu are now in the Philippines. Have 32,000 men right there. So yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Look at this. All these nations have a huge part of their army. Look at this. There's 37 and 33 troops in their, well, colonies, I would say. And their homeland is basically undefended. That's just so stupid. I mean, seriously. Same with the Theravada. 45,000 men here. No army. Well, okay, they at least have an army here. So that kind of makes sense. they at least have an army. Alright, who are your allies, Theravada? The Zoroastrians. Right. And the Orthodox. Ooh, okay. And the Orthodox are now at war with the Shia. Okay, well, they're probably going to take the rest. All that the Zoroastrians have not yet taken. That's going to be interesting. Any other wars going on? Nahuatl going strong again, the Mayan again. And the Reformed. They have Reformed West Indies. And they're attacking Salish. Okay. So there's Reformed West Indies. So the Reformed have actually also established a colonial nation over here. Only has, you know, all these small islands with the capital in the Lesser Antilles. If I could ever click on it. Oh, there we go. St. Kitts is the capital. Okay. That's actually tons of provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 provinces. That's not bad. And they're now at war with Salish. And then Nahuatl, wow, they have taken all of Mayan. All of the Mayans is taken over. Jesus. The Theravada and the Shinto are kind of having their race for, well, for Alaska. But Theravada have been there before. Why is this blue? Could you explain that? No, probably not. Alright, so I wonder what the Nahuatl take. They definitely should take this just to clean it up. And I think that's the end of the Mayans. Look at the religion here. Yeah, they immediately convert everything. It goes really quickly. Okay. The new Catholic Empire looks quite powerful actually. They have 26,000 men. That's nothing weak. And the Reformed Empire soon will have another colonial nation. They will have then 3 colonial nations, which is record. No other nation has that many subjects, which is cool. Looking forward to it. And the Animists grow strong as well. Very powerful. Shamanist La Plata has kind of set their borders, and now they have some more interior stuff to colonize. That makes sense. Okay, let's check out any other wars. Nahuatl's still fighting the Mayans and Colombia, and soon they're probably going to be at war with Muisca as well. They have all of Maya occupied, but seems like they have no military access through Colombia. And the Reforms are losing their war because they have probably brought over like one dude and then lost. Yeah, look at this. They have 18,000 men. Salish actually does have quite some troops. Nova Hollandia is sending in their men. And now they're just bugged out. Yeah. Alright. Well, oh, look at the Nahuatl. And they're now pushing in with all of their colonists. Wow. Look at that front. The frontier is growing. Then they have the new... It just looks so amazing. I like it. I like it so much. But the totem is... I mean, they've been here the entire time. It seems like they have not colonized at all. I know they have. And they have colonized all these little provinces here, I guess. But it just doesn't seem that much. I don't know. I mean, I guess these provinces, look at this. Like this one province, I mean, that's like 3 provinces over here. You know? I guess. It just really doesn't look big. That's the whole point. They don't look scary. Alright, and Nahuatl have taken more of the coastline over here. Okay. They even have claims, I'm surprised. They've taken the coastal center of trade, or important natural harbor with copper. That's helping out their economy. And have they taken... Yes, and they've also taken Havana as well as Belize. Good. Wow, I'm surprised. So now they could actually get in touch with the Protestants here and fight them. Now, they're definitely nobody who could really fight back. And the second Reform conquest of Salish. So they've... Wait, what? So everyone is attacking Salish now, one of the last Mayan countries. And they've just lost... Have they just lost the war? And did they declare the war immediately again? But yeah, they certainly have now brought over their troops, but they're not the first ones. We also have Theravada over here, so we'll see who's the first one to actually, you know, take stuff from over here. Nobody has cores, but it seems like the Reformed have pieced out for nothing. Okay, and Salish is slowly colonizing as well. So I guess the Theravada will take these provinces? Probably. And we have Alaska. Alaska has formed. Yep, and the Nahuatl have now taken the last provinces in Alaska. That's kind of stupid. But yeah, so we have Theravada, Alaska. Interesting. Is that 5? How do they have 5 provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, I guess. We're gonna have 6 provinces. It's not gonna be a very powerful nation. But yeah, they've taken some more provinces, and I think, is that also Alaskan region? It is not. This is colonial California. Okay. Are those 5 provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. No, actually 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will also be a new colonial nation. So, okay, all of these nations start their new colonial nations. The Shinto probably won't get anyone. The Reformed have just founded the new Reformed Empire. They have Nova Hollandia, and they have the Reformed West Indies. All cool stuff. Nahuatl are now going after the Muiscas. They're just pushing on all fronts. We have Protestant West Indies are now colonizing over here, and they're now independent. Now known as Haiti. Protestant Haiti, everyone. No longer bound to their overlord, the Protestant Empire, which apparently just took a beating again. Or is this just a... Yeah, so they've apparently lost another war. Yeah, but they only had to give up 2 provinces. That's fine, I guess. Wow, amazing. So I can't definitely keep up with all the provinces, or with all the wars going on. The Jews, the Orthodox have taken more of the Shia. That's not really a big surprise. The Sikh are at war with the Shia again. Hopefully this time they will be able to link up the lands. So that's the only war we have going on right now. Okay. It looks like the Theravada have pushed into the Vajrayana here. No, it's not the case. Okay, it just looked like it. Never mind then. Cool. The Hindus are establishing themselves in the Philippines, whereas Theravada keep colonizing, well, Indonesia, I guess. And who's this? We have the Zoroastrians down here now. Interesting. Since when do they have a port? Right. Oh, so they have actually started colonizing here now. Good. But the Ibadi have the big colonial nation. Ibadi, Australia. Lovely. I just like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, Haiti is free, Colombia is free. Those are some former colonial nations who are now free. And Galapagos is now being colonized by, of course, the Mayans. And look at the name of the Nahuatl. Isn't that awesome? Wow. I think they have the biggest font size so far. Although, I guess the Tengri and Shinto are also quite big. Not really representing their strength, but with the Nahuatl, that's certainly true. Yeah, they have a lot of power. Okay. Alaska just looks... I mean, come on. What the hell is that? It just looks wrong. Alright, Totemists, you gotta declare a war at some point. I think now it's too late. Look at this. There's 2 colonial nations that have established themselves, and the Reformed have a capable navy of bringing over troops, so... You know what? To be honest, I think Totemists are fucked. I mean, they... I don't know. They've at least, you know, claimed their borders a little bit so that they could save these provinces for later to colonize and focus on their, you know, exterior. But, yeah, that's just a shame, man. You had such a good starting position, you didn't really do much with it. Alright, well, and the Nahuatl just taken even more provinces. Wow. They are just unstoppable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces, and now the Inti. Oh, actually, who's fighting? Oh, Colombia has declared war on Muisca. Huh, interesting. Okay, and the Animists, more colonizing going on. Any other wars we have? Yes, we actually have quite a lot of wars. Alright, so we're just gonna go slower for now. So check them out. So the Orthodox declared war on the Jews. A crusade. They've called it Orthodox Crusade. We have the Shinto and the Zoroastrians against the Theravada, Alaska, and California. Okay, so the Theravada have now formed their second colonial nation by just coring all that stuff. I like it. Okay, in the Sikh, we have the North and the Catholic against... Ooh, the Reformed are at war with the North, and they have actually declared that war. Colombia and Muisca is not that important. And the Totemists are at war with the Reformed. The first war that the Totemists are in. Interesting. So the Reformed might actually be in trouble right now because they have to fight in Europe against their former ally, the Catholics. They have to fight the North and the Catholics. You know what? I think the Reformed will tremble here. I don't think they're gonna be able to pull through. But yeah, that was unfortunately already the end of today's episode, guys. So next one, we're just gonna see a huge war. I'm so thrilled to see who's gonna win. The Reformed, can they pull through this? They are at war with two major powers in Europe, and their colonial nations are gonna be busy fighting not only New Catholic Empire, but also the Totemists. So that will be something very interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to. But anyways, I'll see you then. Gironca, signing off.